Dikshaya Sanat Guru Nitya Lila Pravishta Om Vishnu Pad Ashtutra Sadasya Sriman Bhakti Vedanta शिलानाथ गोस्वामी महाराज जी के अभय चरण कमलों में अनंत करोड़ साष्टांग दंडवत ज्ञापन करता हूँ। तत्पश्चात नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट ओम विष्णुपाद अष्टोत्तर सदस्य श्रीमान भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी महाराज एवं उपस्थित समस्त वैष्णव वैष्णववृंद मातृवृंद गौरगत सज्जनवृंद हरि कथा पिपासु श्रोतृवृंद एवं परम स्नेहशिला माताओं के चरण में मेरा यथार्थ धन्यवाद प्रणाम स्वीकार हो। आज
Today
भागवत कथा की
is the second day of the Srimad Bhagavatam week. Second day. Which day is it? Second day. Yesterday we did after Kalashatra. We studied about the Srimad Bhagavatam's importance and glories of Srimad Bhagavatam and Padam according to Padam Puran. I explained the story of Gokarna and Dandukari. We all listened to that Harikatha of Gokarna and Dandukari. Even the greatest and greatest of sinners, even who has murdered their own mother, killed a cow, killed their father, killed the Brahman, killed the saint, even the greatest sinners like these, if they listen to Bhagavad Katha for 7 days, they get delivered from this material world if they listen properly. And they go to the abode of the Lord Vaikuntha. So we should hear it with full consciousness. Yesterday I explained that Dandukari got so much absorbed in Harikatha because he was a ghost. He was a ghost and he listened to Harikatha properly. And because he was a ghost, he listened properly. And he thought, how can I get rid of being a ghost? He was thinking. After listening to Harikatha for 7 days, he manifested a divine body and then he went to the divine abode of the Lord. This is the benefit of listening to Harikatha. Bhagavat. Bha means light, divine light. These are 4 words. Bhagavata. 4 words. The meaning of word bha, it means light. If I bring you the essence of all the scriptures, Veda, Purana, everything, in Srimad Bhagavatam is the essence of all scriptures. Vyasdev, in his samadhi, he like got absorbed in the moods and then he made the scripture. And with the mercy of Sri Naradji, Vyasdev Ji himself, he experienced and realized the deep moods, and then he manifested the scripture. And this is why the word bha means light. And the ga means topmost. All the scriptures. In all the scriptures, Srimad Bhagavat is considered to be the topmost scripture. It's like crowns and jewels of all the scriptures. It's all if you keep all the scriptures and make essence of it, Srimad Bhagavatam is the essence of all scriptures. It's the crowns and jewels of all the scriptures. So 3, 6, there are like Tamasic Puran, and 6, there are Rajasic Puran, and 6, Sattvic Puran. So these are different categories of Puranas. And there are a total 18 Purans. But Srimad Bhagavatam comes on the topmost level. So it is the most special and topmost. It is Purana Saprat. Like it is the king of all scriptures. Ga. Bha-ga. Ga means, I am explaining the meaning of Ga, and Va. It means vas, like residing. Vas means residing. So in every particle of this world and in hearts of all human beings, Lord is residing in the hearts. And He lives in all particles of this world. Even in the tiniest and tiniest of atoms and particles, Lord is present. The God is residing in every particle of this world. Like the type of devotees there are, depending on the mood of the devotee, God takes a form. This is the learning of Gaudiya Vaishnava. There is only one God, and non-dual, Lord Himself. He is one, but He is manifesting in a lot of forms. God is manifesting in a lot of forms. So in front of people who are seeking knowledge, He takes form of Brahma in front of them. And those who are yogis, they take form of Paramatma in front of them. So it's depending on the mood of the devotee. And in front of pure devotees of the Lord, Krishna, He manifests His extremely beautiful forms, and He manifests His real form in front of pure devotees, in which there are 6 qualities, is known as God. Everyone cannot be God. The meaning of the word God is like these 6 qualities need to be present in God. So these are the 6 qualities. God is known as the person who has these 6 qualities. First, Aishwarya, like He has loads and loads of wealth. He owns all the worlds. He owns transcendental world, divine world, and material world. He owns all the world. Second quality is Virya, like He's very extremely powerful. And with His power, with His love, He can attract anyone. Even Brahma and big demigods like Lord Shiva, Brahma, they all put their heads down. They offer their pranams and they pray to the lotus feet of the God. Yesterday I explained when Krishna was in Braj and he was going for cow herding, when he was with his friends, when he was going to cow herding and in Braj, the lotus feet of the Krishna is imprinted on the dust, prested on the grounds of Braj. And Brahma and big demigods, they so see those imprints of the foot on the ground, and they pray and they glorify the lotus feet of the Lord. So Brahma and all the devatas, Lord Shiva, Narad, Indra, Varun, all types of demigods and demigoddesses, they worship and pray and glorify the lotus feet of Krishna. So now the third quality, like He's residing everywhere. Another quality is like all attractive. Krishna is all attractive. I cannot even explain in words. I don't even have a language to explain it. It's not possible. I don't even have a language. But still, in Srimad Bhagavat, Krishna has a very beautiful form. A very beautiful form of Krishna there is. He's like a three-fold bent form, and he manifests in that form, especially in Rasastale, like extremely beautiful that you can't even imagine. Krishna is all attractive, especially in Rasastale. With Srimati Radharani, when Krishna is like bent from 3 places in the body, and I cannot even explain how beautiful that form is. It's so beautiful. And he's wearing a peacock feather on his head. And Srimati Radharani's name is residing on peacock feather. Why Krishna is wearing peacock feather? Because peacock feather holds the name of Srimati Radharani. Krishna saw. Who has seen a peacock feather here? Have you seen a peacock feather? What's in the peacock feather? It has the name of Srimati Radharani written, embedded on it. So Krishna is all attractive, but he's the most powerful, but he's putting the name of Radha on his top of his forehead. There is no difference between the name and the person whose the name is. There is no difference between the person and the name of the person. Like he is manifesting the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani on his forehead. It's so beautiful. And he is top. He knows all type of art forms. Krishna knows dance, music, everything. And he's like threefold bent form, and he's very beautiful. In his ears, there is a red flower. Sometimes he's putting that beautiful flower in one ear, and sometimes he's putting that same flower in the other ear. And he wears very beautiful clothes. His clothes are glowing like electricity. Like divine light coming from his whole body. The garland is very rare. He put a Vaijanti mala, like a very beautiful garland. It's made with the top 5 flowers in this world, in the transcendental world. It is known as Vaijanti mala, the garland of Vaijanti. Someone's car is parked outside in the wrong way.
6182 किसी गाड़ी में हरे कृष्ण दिन प्रदमास को भी भजन तुम्हारा रंधन पेनो अगर सुरे पुराण गोविंद आओ वो कृष्ण
wow Krishna
वो जो बंसी
the flute of Krishna, when he puts the flute on his lips and when he leaves the air from earth, they reach to heaven, and from heaven the sound is reaching to Brahmajyoti. It's going through all the loks. It's going to Vaikuntha, Ayodhya, Dvaraka, Mathura. It passes through Mathura, and it passes through all the places, and it goes to Golok, and it also enters Vrindavan. This is the beauty, and this is the glory. All the gops and gopis, they become restless. He said, we want to listen to this beautiful sound of this flute. Our acharyas, they explain, when you listen to the sound of flute, like moon forgets its speed. He just stays and gets stabilized at one place. Moon forgets that he wants to move. Even till today, there's Chandra Sarovar in Giriraj Govardhan. There is Chandra Sarovar where Vasantik Ras that happens around spring season. So moon itself, it forgets its speed. It starts to move faster, like water. The water of Vrindavan, the Yamuna, and Manasi Ganga, the water gets stable and stuck in one place. The water does not flow. This is the power of Govind's flute, the sound of flute that Krishna is making. Manasi Ganga, Yamuna, all the water stops and it stops flowing. See, the water is coming from the top, but it's not going downwards. It's just stabilized, it's stuck, it's not moving. It's like going around at the same places. It's moving around the same place, water. It's not flowing down. This is the power of the sound of flute of Govinda. This is the glories in Srimad Bhagavatam. It is explained in detail. In Vrindavan, the stone of Vrindavan, when they listen to the sound of flute of Krishna, the stones, they melt. They just get enchanted. There's still a place in Vrindavan Parikrama. We went to that place. The stone got melted in Kamyavan. There's Churned Pahadi. Churned Pahadi is there. So there's Krishna's beautiful imprint of the Krishna's lotus feet in there. Choti Baitan, Badi Baitan. Yesterday I explained, you can see the footprints of the deer, you can see the footprints of a cow. You can see the footprints of camel, you can see footprints of elephant. All types of animals, all types of fauna, you can see the imprints of the feet, because the sound of flute of Krishna, everything gets stable. They just don't want to move, they just want to stay and listen. Even the stones, they got melted. So that's why we're saying that the sound of flute of Krishna, it is coming till here. Our acharyas, they explain in Krishna Karnamrita scripture, it is explained that Govind's sound, the flute of Krishna, is so rare. When it's in heaven, where is the sound of flute going? It's going to Swargalok, the heaven. And where there are beautiful apsarai, beautiful ladies of heaven, fairies, they were like playing with the parijat flower. It's like a very rare and beautiful flower. They listened to the sound of Lord Krishna, and those beautiful girls, apsara, like, they just dropped the rare flower. It's very rare. It's an extremely rare flower. They dropped that flower when they listened to the sound of flute, and those flowers were falling down on Krishna when it left the hands of the beautiful girls in heaven. Those flowers, they were falling on Krishna. This is the glorification of sound of flute of Krishna. These are Krishna's qualities. Krishna has
इतने सुंदर
loads
रूप
of qualities. A
और
very
इसलिए
beautiful
जैसा
form.
श्री केवल मैं कृष्ण के इतने सुंदर रूप
Krishna is
वर्णन किया।
all attractive.
जैसा श्री अद्वैतम अच्युत अनादि अनंत रूपम अद्य पुराणम विदेश दुर्लभ अदुर्लभ आत्मभक्ति गोविंदम आदि पुरुषम
Tamaham bhajami.
ब्रह्मा जी संस्कृति करते हैं।
Brahma ji
अद्वैतम
is
अच्युत अनादि
to glorifying
अनंत
Krishna. He's
वो
saying
अद्वैत है, अनंत है।
that he's non-dual, he's eternal, he's one, but he's manifesting in loads of forms. He will never be end. There will be no end of this thing, and he's going for eternity.
इतने सुंदर नवयौवनंचम सदा सर्वदा
He's always, he is in a young form. He's not getting old. He's not getting old. Have you seen Krishna in old figure? Have you seen old Krishna, old age Krishna? Like he has a white beard. Have you seen? No. See, Krishna is threefold bended form in his body. Just understand, the Lord does not have beard. Does Ramachandra have mustache and beard? No. He lived for 11,000 years. He did a fire sacrifice. He did a fire sacrifice, Ashwamedh Yagya, which is like to win over the world. Lord Ramachandra is Lord. He didn't age.
और कृष्ण 125 साल तक इस संसार
And
में
Krishna stayed here for 125.
और कैसे सुंदर रूप
And he manifested a very beautiful form. Like a 12 to 14-year-old. He was like very chubby and very powerful.
भगवान जो होते हैं
God.
ये लक्षण तरफ प्रतिपादित होता है।
These are the qualities of the Lord.
संसार के लोग जिसको भगवान कहा करके
Material people, they think
उसके पीछे दौड़ते हैं।
they run after
भगवान
God.
सब नहीं होते, भगवान के लक्षण नहीं बताते।
But you have to know who is God. You have to see the qualities of God and check if these qualities exist in the God or not.
और बेनुध्वनि के मैंने देखो गोविंद की बेनुध्वनि
And with sound of flute,
जब बेनु बजाते हैं बंसी बजाते हैं सर्व मनोहरम समस्त जीवों के मन को
stealing the hearts of all the creatures.
एक बार उनके रूप के दर्शन
Someone, if someone has a darshan
और
once,
संसार की वस्तु देखने की इच्छा ही नहीं
you won't have desire to see anything in this material world.
ना टीवी देखने
You won't have a desire to watch
देखने
television.
इच्छा होगी ना और कुछ
You won't want to watch anything else.
ना करें
I'm
एक
sorry.
बार भी गोविंद के दर्शन
If you see the Govinda, if you
और
have
किसी
darshan of
रूप को
Govinda,
देखने की इच्छा ही नहीं
you won't like to see anything else in this world.
इतने सुंदर रूप वर्णन किया
He has very beautiful form.
और विशेष वेणु की ध्वनि का
So it's not the sound of flute. Very
वेणु
transcendental
कहाँ पर
sound.
विराजमान होते हैं
Where does the flute reside?
गोविंद की अधर पुष्ट के पीछे
It's on the between the lips of Krishna, upper lip and
अधर
lower lip.
पुष्ट इतने सुंदर लाल लाल आवाज दिखते हैं
They're like very beautiful red lips of Krishna.
और उसको देख करके गोपियां भी
And gopis see
कभी
that,
प्रशंसा करती है
they're glorifying the
और कभी
flute, and
इसकी स्तुति
sometimes
करती है।
they get jealous and envious from the flute.
ये बंसी जो बताओ
Flute, you tell me,
तुम प्रजा में कौन सा तपस्या की
which austerities did you perform that you are residing on the lips of Krishna?
तस्मात् स्वरस्त वेणु
Like, which austerities did you do?
बंसी बताओ
You're asking the flute. Gopis are asking flute. Which karma did you do? Everything you get depending on the karmas, right? Someone becomes rich, someone becomes poor.
पूर्व जन्म में जैसे
Depending on the karmas of all the past lives. Everything depends on the karmas.
किसी जन्म में कोई दान पुण्य किया
If you did some donation and punya, good deeds in the life, then you get money in this life.
पुण्य पुत्र भाग्य राजा पुण्य पुत्र भाग्य भार्या तपी राजा भाग से भाग अच्छा हो तो सब कुछ मिलेगा
Like if you have good karmas, then you will get everything. Bhagya bharja. Bharja means wife. If you have good karmas, then you will get a good wife. If you do good deeds, punya, then you will get a good child. And those who have done a lot of austerities and struggle and extremely hard renunciation, they have prayed to the Lord and they have done donation, they get loads of wealth. This is explained in Shastras, they become like king. Oh, everything depends on the past life karmas. The karmas that you have done in your past life, depending on your karmas, everything is coming. Happiness, sadness, everything is coming depending on that. We don't want. Sukadeva Goswami Pad said, "Hey Maharaj Parikshit, listen. Why do people do karma? Why do they work? Why do we work in this material world? Why are you guys working? Just to finish sorrows and problems, and we just want to be happy. Everyone is running and finding happiness. Everyone is chasing happiness. That's why we work. Like we want to move away from sadness and we want happiness, but opposite is happening. Listen, what I'm explaining is extremely crucial and important. I am not saying this. Sukadeva Goswami Pad has written it in Srimad Bhagavatam. All we get in this world, it's opposite. We get tired after doing our work. What do we get? Just get sadness in return. We work to get happiness. From early morning 3 a.m. we go to 10 p.m. at night, we work. What do we get? We get some money. And then we defend that money. It's also a problem to defend that money. So who are eating the sweets of Delhi, they regret, and those who don't eat, they also regret. So these are laddu, Delhi ke laddu, like the laddus of Delhi. So if you get married, they say, oh, married life is nice. And a person who did not get married, they also see. So they also regret. So everyone regrets. Everyone is regretting either ways. So what is the name of this world? Dunya. Dunya means like, in Sanskrit, dunya, in Sanskrit means like dun, the element dun. Dun. The meaning of the word dun is sadness. This world is like made with element of sadness. Everyone is sad in this world. Is anyone happy in this world? You tell me, are you happy? Even if you lift your hand up, you're happy. But no one is happy. No one is happy in this world. But he's saying, hey king, hey Parikshit Maharaj, everyone is sad. What are we chasing? What are we craving for? We all are searching for happiness. We're just looking for happiness here and there. How can we get happy? For some time, or you get temporary happiness. Temporary. You can get temporary happiness in this world. And then sadness comes. Is anyone happy? She lifted her hand up. She wants to say something. So are you happy? She says yes. Why? How are you happy? Do you have any disease? Do you have any disease? No, you don't have any disease. She's saying Krishna is mine, I don't have any problem. She's saying I'm in the lotus feet of Krishna and I don't have any problem. She's saying that I live in the lotus feet of Krishna, I don't have anyone in this world. I don't have any relative. I just have Krishna. I live in the lotus feet of Krishna, so I'm happy. So Gurudev is saying that's what I was trying to explain. Person who are surrendered in the lotus feet of Krishna, they are happy. So what she said is right. If you take shelter of the lotus feet of Govinda and you completely surrender in the lotus feet of Govinda, when you are completely surrendered and take shelter of the lotus feet of Krishna, only those people are happy. You said right. Your life is successful. Those who come into the feet of Krishna, their life is successful. What is in this material world? Nothing. What is the essence of life? What you chose, it's your choice. You chose Krishna, that's good. There are lots of people in this world. It's like there are like 100 billion, 1 billion, there's one person like you. He said one day I was going to commit suicide in Haridwar, but Radha Dasi Didi here, she saved me. I was going to commit suicide. She said, come to me, you don't have to kill yourself. She saved me. Give a big round of applause. So let's get back to Harikatha. In this material world, let's get absorbed into Harikatha again. God has loads of knowledge. He knows everything. He has unlimited knowledge. He knows everything. He knows all languages. It's not possible for a human to learn lots of languages. But God, He knows all languages. You're like these little ants. They know the language of ants. God knows the language of dog. God knows the language of all animals. Like in Ramayana, there's a story. So Ramachandra was sitting in assembly. And after afternoon, he said, look, Lakshman, is there anyone outside? Lakshman came out. He said, no one's there. And Ramachandra, he knows everything. So he said, definitely someone is sitting outside. Then he saw a dog is sitting outside. In Ramayana it is explained. He said, oh, a dog is sitting. So Ramachandra said, call that dog. Invite the dog in. He is here to seek justice. So Lakshman, he brought the dog in to Ramachandra, and Ramachandra asked, what do you want? He said, you're a person who's working at your temple. He kicked me. He hit me with a leg. You should punish him. So Ramachandra called the pujari, the person who was worshipping in temple. He said, I was going to worship in the temple and this dog came in the middle. He was blocking my way. So I got so angry and I kicked this dog to get him out of the way. And Ramachandra said, no, you should not hit a dog. It is aparadh. It is a sin. Now you have to be punished. So Lord Ramachandra said, dog, you tell how do you want to punish this guy? And the dog said, Prabhu, in the southland, Kalindi Pradesh, there's a very beautiful temple of gold. Make him the president of that temple. This is punishment. You're making me president, owner of that place. You'll be so happy. Is it true or not? I'm saying this for myself. And how this is the punishment? The dog said, Lord Ramachandra, you know everything. In my past life, I was the president and person or owner of that temple. There was so much money coming into that temple. I used to keep that money in my pocket and I spend it to enjoy my senses. I didn't invest that money to serve the Lord. Instead of serving the Lord, I gratified my senses, and depending on the results of that, I took birth as a dog. So in Western countries, they say, oh, becoming a dog is very nice. If we become a dog in a Western country, it's so lucky. We'll get hotels of dog. We'll get very nice treatment and facilities. The dog hospital in Western countries, people say, oh, the life of a dog is the best. But see, all the creatures apart from human, they have so much struggle and pain. Like if someone is sick, disease, we can go to hospital quickly and we heal. But dogs, they cannot communicate. Language is different. This is true or not? So that's why the dog is saying that he will realize that what is the meaning of being the owner or president of the temple. In Ramayana it is explained. So I'm explaining this to tell you that Lord, He knows all types of languages, even like from a small ant to Devanagari, the highest level of Sanskrit. He knows all languages. So you can learn 2 to 4 languages maximum, you can remember it. But Lord, He knows millions of languages. This is the quality of the Lord. He is extremely knowledgeable. So I'm explaining the qualities of the Lord. What is Vairagya? Renunciation. Like He is detached from everything. He has everything, but He's not attached to anything. So Lord Ramachandra, you can see, for an example, in Ramayana, Ramachandra. So when Keki said to go on exile, Ramachandra went on exile. The same moment for 14 years, he went on exile to live in forest. Ramachandra accepted it. So Keki, she asked for 2 boons from Dashrath Maharaj. The first one was to crown Bharat as the king of Ayodhya. You all know everything. This is Ram Mandir, so you must know everything about Lord Ramachandra here. And the second boon she asked to send Ramji, to send Sri Ramachandra for exile for 14 years. So Lord Ramachandra listened to this and he got so happy. Like if you give a new thing to a child, what does a child do? He gives up the old thing and he wears the new thing. So exactly like that, Lord Ramachandra, he didn't argue even once. He said, he could have argued, what have I done to go in forest, to go in exile? He didn't say. Dashrath Maharaj didn't even say anything. He was looking down in sadness. So this is the beauty of Ramayana. Everything has been so beautiful. He could have said, hey father, what happened? Why are you sitting upset in the room of Keki? Dashrath Maharaj didn't say anything. Why could he say that you give up a son like Ram? How can he say this to a very good son? And Keki said, it's a very short thing. It's like a small matter. Keki just treated it like that. She said, you see, he's so upset. Keki said, I just asked 2 boons. He made a promise. Dashrath Maharaj made a promise. He said, ask me for a boon. I want to give you a boon. If you want to ask, you always ask for the biggest thing you want, right? So I am a queen. I will only ask for the topmost thing. And still Dashath Maharaj was saying, Mango, like, please ask for something. And now, for one boon, she asked, my son Bharat should sit on the throne of Ayodhya. And second, for 14 years, Ramchandra in exile. So just to follow instruction of his father and fulfill his father's promise, he didn't even say a word. Lakshman was a bit angry, so I won't go a lot into this story, but Ramchandra, he didn't even say a word. He said, he could have said, what is my fault that you sent me on exile? He didn't say like this. He didn't even say a word. He just went. It's like you can die, but you don't make your promise fail. This is the learning of Ramayana. So, the Rahul Katha is the best. So Bharat Maharaj, he tried to bring back Ramji from Chitrakoot. And the story of Ramchandra is so deep. There is no other. There is no person. There's no person whose heart won't get soft after listening to Ramayana. If I play Ramayana here, everyone sitting here will cry. It is so beautiful. Ramachandra ki jai. So that's why I'm saying, Lord Ramachandra, Bharat made a lot of efforts, but he didn't break. Lord Ramachandra didn't break. He was firm on the instructions of his father. Like, this is the learning of scriptures, that we have to follow instruction of our father, and we have to keep the promises. So we should learn from Ramchandra how he's lived. It's so beautiful. I don't have words to explain it. What is the meaning of God? I'm explaining the qualities. He's completely detached from everything. And Krishna is even more beautiful. In Vraj, with his love, he's making everyone enchanted and getting absorbed in deep moods. And everyone is dancing in ecstasy. But at the end, he sat on the chariot of Akrur. He left Vrindavan and he went to Mathura. So all the Brajvasis, they were burning in separation of Krishna. But Krishna didn't come back. He went to Mathura, and from Mathura he went to Dvaraka. And from Dvaraka he went to transcendental world. But our Goswamis, they say he went from Vrindavan to Mathura, and after killing Kans, they went to ashram of Sandipani Muni, and in 64 days he learned 64 types of arts and knowledge, and he went to Mathura, and then Krishna. So he killed the demons and the army of Jarasandha one by one. Jarasandha attacked 17 times. Jarasandha attacked Mathura 17 times. And slowly, Krishna and Balram, they killed the army and big demons Jarasandha had. So the 18th time when they attacked, Krishna took all the citizens of Mathura and he went to Dwarka. They were sleeping at night. In the morning, with the help of Vishwakarma, like god of construction, he made a very beautiful palace. In the middle of ocean, he made a very beautiful palace. And the citizens of Mathura, they woke up in the morning. They saw, oh, there are lot water around everywhere, and the big waves are coming. They were like, where have they come? All the people started to chant, where is the door? And like Dwar means door. So Dwarka was like, where is the door? Jai Ho. So Krishna with 16,108 queens, wives. He's living in Dwarka. And with one wife he had 10 children. 10 boys and one girl with each queen of his. So Dwarkapuri is so beautiful. He's living like he's maintaining household life. He's following all rules and regulations of household life. Rukmani, Satyabhama, Lakshmana, Kalindi. Like very beautiful wives Krishna used to live. So Vaikunt is lower than Dwarkapuri. Dwarkapuri is so highest, where Lord himself, Krishna, he is living with his brother Baldev Prabhu and his children, his wives, his full family. He's living there. He's following all the rules and regulations of being a household person. But this is the beauty of Dwarkapuri. And there, Lord Krishna, he killed a lot of demons. That's the reason why Krishna came to this world, to kill the demons. So in different ages and yugas, Lord comes to this world. He appears in this world to protect the pure devotees and to kill the demons and asurs. This is what the shlok means. To teach everyone about dharma, like what is the nice rules, regulation, religion to follow. He explained one ashram dharma, like all the categories of how to live. And at the end, Krishna, he did two Lilas mainly. One is Musal-lila and second is Mahisi Haran Lila. These are very two beautiful Lilas. I will explain this in further. What is Musal-lila? And the whole city of the whole Dwarka, all the people of Dwarka, they all got destroyed. This Leela is the Musal Leela, and this is known as Indrajalik Leela. Like a magician, they show you loads of tricks and magics, and people get amazed to see that. Exactly like that, Lord is showing these Leelas. At the end, when Krishna's dynasty ended, he went to Prabhas, and where there he was sitting on a branch of a tree, and he gave lots of knowledge to Uddhav. So that is known as Uddhav Sanvad. He gave loads of knowledge to Uddhav. And then Krishna, he went to the transcendental world, his abode. This is what I'm saying. So, in Srimad Bhagavatam, bha-ga-va-ta. Ta means protect. Everyone protects it. It protects, Lord protects person. So like if someone is coming to the shelter of the lotus feet of the Lord, like the woman said, if even once you come to the feet of the Lord, Lord protects you. What is the goal of life? This is the goal of life, to be surrendered into the feet of the Lord. In Gita, there is a promise. Krishna made a promise in Gita. You all know, you all are scholars. Come into the feet of the Lord. Don't have to do anything else. In Bhagavatam, this is what's been explained. So that's why Bhagava-ta means like protect. Lord protects his devotees, or the people who listen to Bhagavatam. In Garud Puran, it is explained that Srimad Bhagavatam is the essence of all scriptures. If you want essence of all Ved, Puran, all scriptures in Hindu religion, if you want the essence of the scriptures, this is Srimad Bhagavatam, is the essence of all the scriptures. Like, what is the essence of milk? Ghee. You get ghee at the last stage. Ghee is nice. Exactly like that. The best processed form of all the scriptures. So the essence of all scriptures is Srimad Bhagavatam. This is very beautiful. Everything is explained in Srimad Bhagavatam. The Mahabharata. Everything has been taken decisions on, and then everything is appeared in Bhagavad Gita, like Gayatri mantras. The meaning, they are explained in Srimad Bhagavatam. The meaning of all tantra that's explained in Srimad Bhagavatam. So when we listen to and when we read Srimad Bhagavatam, all types of creatures, they get delivered from this material world. This is the glories of Srimad Bhagavatam. You don't listen it once. Listen to it over and over and over again. So that's why I'm saying in Srimad Bhagavatam, it is not glorifying any demigods or demigoddess. Vyasadeva in other scriptures, he is glorifying other Devi and Devtas. Like to get your problems away, glorify and worship Ganesh. And somewhere he's glorifying Shivji and Parvati. But in Srimad Bhagavatam, he's directly glorifying Krishna, the God, the real God. So Lord himself, so he's like remembering the Lord in the purest form. When do you remember someone? So if you have a form of someone, then you remember. So if someone is formless, how when can you remember that? So that's why in Srimad Bhagavatam, it's a no. Krishna has a very beautiful form. There are two types of people in this world, Sakarvadi and Nirakarvadi. The people who believe there is no form of the Lord, they think there is Lord's form. It's a very beautiful form. I will prove everything. I will tell you all.
जन्मादश्यतः जो कुछ भी देख रहे हैं इस
Whatever you are
संसार
seeing in this material world,
सब कुछ
everything,
कहाँ से प्रकट है?
where is everything coming from? It is coming from the God.
जन्म आदि
Birth, death, everything.
जतो वा इमानि भूतानि जेन जातानि जीवन्ति विकासस्य तद् ब्रह्म उपनिषद में भी वर्णन करते हैं
In Upanishad it is
जो
explained.
कुछ भी हम देख रहे हैं
Whatever that we are seeing in this material world, where is everything coming from? Coming from the Lord.
ऐसे परात्पर परतत्व स्वयं भगवान से ही सब कुछ
Everything is appearing or coming, created by the Lord. So,
जन्मादश्य जत अन्य आदि अन्य और व्यतिरेक रूप में सब कुछ सृष्टि स्थिति
so everything is created and everything is destroyed by the Lord.
शक्ति रेखा उनकी इच्छा से ही सूर्य
So with his desire, with his instruction, sun rises from the east and sets from the west. Only with the desire of Krishna, the sun is moving.
वायु आदि देवतागण
And the god of air and other god, demigods, they are working with the instructions of Krishna. So we should not criticize any demigods or demigoddess. We should not criticize any. Some people they criticize, but it is not right to do so. We should not criticize anyone. We should do pranams to everyone. Everyone, they're servants of the Krishna. They're servants of Krishna. They're working on the instructions of Krishna and they're managing responsibilities. There is one Lord. There is only one Lord. And everyone else is the servant of the world. All the demigods is serving Krishna. So we should not criticize any demigod or demigoddess. It's okay, you are devotee of Krishna, you're devotee of Ram, but you're not allowed to criticize anyone. You should give respect to everyone. That's why Lord Brahma, Shiv, they are managing their responsibilities and working as per the desire of Krishna. They all are servants of the Lord. They all are just servants of the God. So Brahma is creating the world, creating things, and Narayan is managing the world. Lord in form of Vishnu is managing the world, and in one form, Shivji in form of Lord Shiva, he's destroying the world, and then new creation happens. This is the Leela of the God, and it has been going on for like eternity. And there is no one universe. There are like billions and trillions of universes exist. So give pranams to all the demigods and demigoddess and give them respect. So Lord says, he said, hey Arjun, nothing is above me. I am the topmost. I am the topmost. Everything is happening with my instruction. Everyone is following my instruction. This is the Leela of Krishna. We did live only thing and we get so egoistic that, oh, I did this, I did that. So Brajvasis, they say, Krishna is doing everything and my name is coming in front. So there's a kirtan, very beautiful kirtan. Karte ho tum kanhaiya. It's like Krishna is just doing and he's giving the name and fame to his devotees. It's a very beautiful kirtan here.
वृंदावन
Hari Lal ki jai.
जय जय
Sri Radhe.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki Jai Jai Shri Ram. मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा हो करके हो तुम कन्हैया मेरा काम हो रहा है करके हो तुम कन्हैया मेरा काम हो रहा मेरा आपकी कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है
प्राणी का चिंतामणि रूपसुखम
In Padma Purana it is explained
सर्ग संपदम प्रयच्छति गुरु प्रीतो वैकुंठ जोगी दुर्लभम। देखो
look,
किसी को चिंतामणि मिल जाए
if you get Chintamani,
संसार के सुख दे देंगे चिंता करने की शांति
so whatever you worry about you will get.
चिंतामणि लोक सुखम सर्व सर्ग संपदम सर्व लोक में
In Swargalok,
कल्पवृक्ष
in
की
the
तरह।
heaven, there's kalpavriksha,
जिस पेड़ के नीचे
like a tree. If you
बैठ के
desire or
जैसे
think
चिंता
about
करो,
anything
फल मिलेगा।
beneath that tree, you will get the fruit what you're desiring about.
प्रदक्षिणी गुरु पितु पितु कहते हैं
And Guru,
गुरुदेव
Gurudev,
मेरे प्रति प्रसन्न हो जाए।
if Gurudev gets pleased,
योगियों की वे दुर्लभ वस्तु
I could get even the rarest and rarest of
यानी
keys
भगवत धाम
with the mercy of my Guru.
प्राप्त हो जाता है। इस सर्वलोक में जाए
In heaven, if you go in heaven, then you have to come back.
भूता सर्वलोकम विशाल क्षीणे पुण्य मत्तो लोकम विशाल। तैं भगवान कहते हैं अर्जुन
God is saying, Arjun,
मेरे धाम
my dham is Bhagavat-dham. It's the transcendental world.
उस धाम में कोई एक बार चले
If someone goes there,
इस माइक जगत में आना
they never have to come back to this material world.
नहीं। किंतु
But
मेरे धाम छोड़ करके भगवत धाम छोड़
But
करके
if someone,
जितने भी धाम देवी धाम आदि
it's all the dhams apart from my dham, if you go there, then you have to come back to this material world over and over again.
बार बार इस संसार में आना।
Once your currency or good deeds is finished, you have to come back.
तावत जननी जठरे स्वयं बार बार इस संसार में आना।
You have to come back again to this material world.
कृष्ण कहते हैं
Krishna says,
धाम है
it's only my abode. Where one soul reaches once, they don't have to go back to the material world.
हम जाए कैसे
How can we reach that place?
प्रजच्छति गुरुदेव प्रसन्न हो जाएगा।
So only my Gurudev gets
हम यही
pleased.
चाहते हैं, देखो
This is all we should desire.
भजन की एक ही सार क्या है
What is the essence of the whole spiritual life?
प्रसन्न हो जाएगा।
Only praise your
जो कुछ
Gurudev.
भी करें
Whatever you do,
गुरुदेव प्रसन्न होगा।
Gurudev needs to be pleased.
भगवान प्रसन्न हो वो हमें देखना नहीं।
We don't care if the God is pleased by our efforts or not. We don't have to think about it. We just have to think about our Guru being pleased.
क्यों?
Why?
भगवान की वशीभूत करने वाले कौन है?
Because who can enchant the God? Gurudev. Gurudev can enchant the Lord. La Gurudev ki jai ho.
और वो गुरुदेव है कौन?
Who is that Gurudev?
वो तो
People are
आप
saying
सभी
you,
की परम प्रिय सखी का है।
the dearest friends of Srimati Radharani. Yasya prasada bhagavad prasado
यश
prasada
प्रसादात्
nagati kutopi
ध्यान सुमंत
yantumantasya
सत्य
andam
सुंदर
vande
वंदे
guru
गुरुश्री
Shri Charanaravand.
हमारे वैष्णव
Our
आचार्य
Vaishnav
वर्ग
acharyas,
विश्वनाथ
teachers,
चक्रवर्ती
Vishwanath Chakravarti Pad,
गुरुवाष्टक में
he's
बने
explaining in Guruvashtak
जिनकी कृपा से
that only by the
भगवत
mercy
कृपा
of Guru,
जो अप्रसन्न होने से कुछ नहीं मिलता
you cannot
यस्य
get if your
प्रसादात्
Guru is
भगवत
not
कृपा
pleased.
यस्य प्रसादात् नवद्रुत योगी ऐसे गुरुदेव को मैं बार बार
I offer,
ध्यान करता
I remember
हूं।
about
मेरे
my
हृदय में
Gurudev over and over
साक्षात
again
गुरु प्रकट होते हैं।
that he manifests
और वो
himself in my
गुरुदेव कोई
heart.
नहीं साक्षात
And
हरि
Gurudev
की
is no one else but he
किंकरी है
is a very
सखी
close and dear friend of Srimati Radharani.
मंजरी है।
He's a Manjari.
देखो गुरु रूपा मंजरी के ध्यान के बारे में भी हमारे
They
आचार्य
were
ने बात
thinking
बताई
about Rupa Manjari. Our
किसका ध्यान
acharyas
करो
explained to
गुरु
remember
रूपा
about Rupa Manjari,
मंजरी
Guru
के ध्यान बताए
and Rupa
गुरु रूपा
Manjari.
सखी के ध्यान करो वो हमारे हृदय में प्रकटित हो
To manifest that
इसमें
sakhis
मनुष्य
in our
मात्र में
heart.
क्या मंत्र जप करना चाहिए
In human life,
गुरु मंत्र
what you should chant? You should chant
जो
the
जिन गुरु
mantras
मंत्र
given by
जप नहीं
Guru.
करते
Person who don't chant Guru mantra
मृत्यु के पश्चात
after death,
उसकी मनुष्य शरीर नहीं मिलता
they don't get life of a body of a
ऐसे शास्त्र
human.
में लिखा है
It is explained in scriptures.
ऐसे दुर्लभ मानुष मनुष्य शरीर
You get a rare life as a human being, and you don't
गुरु मंत्र नहीं जपते
take mantras from
अगले
Guru,
जन्म में
you don't chant them,
नेक्स्ट
then in next life,
भगवान कहेंगे तुमको मनुष्य जन्म
Lord will
नहीं
say, your human life is
मैं नहीं कहता
useless.
शास्त्र में
I
लिखा
am not saying anything, it is explained in
मंत्र दीक्षा
scriptures.
आदि की महिमा
So this is the glorification of taking Diksha
एक
mantras.
बार भी गुरु से मंत्र ले लेते हैं
Once you take
दीक्षा ले
Diksha
लेते
mantras
हैं
from
गुरु
Guru,
उससे क्या करते हैं
what does Guru do?
रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ले लेते हैं
Guru takes the
उद्धार
responsibility
करता है जब
to
तक इस
deliver them from
संसार
this
से
material
मुक्त
world.
नहीं हो गुरु
Like
बार
until
बार
and unless you're delivered from this
उनके पास
material world,
आते हैं
Guru
उद्धार करते
will
हैं
come to
तस्य
you over
गुरुदेव
and
की
over and
जय
over again to pick you up.
निकंड जीवन मृति के
Said
कई
that.
साचालिहि द्वितीयोपेक्षणीया तत्रादि दर्शनात्
Bhaksa
अतिवल्लभशिखा
Bande Guru.
श्री हमारे विश्वनाथ
Vishwanath
चक्रवर्ती
Chakravarti Pad is explaining in Guru
गुरु की
Vashtaka.
महिमा सर्वत्र दिखा गया
The glories of Guru is everywhere.
इसलिए सभी क्या जप करना
So
चाहिए
what we should do?
गुरु मंत्र गुरु
We should
गायत्री
chant Guru Gayatri mantra.
गौर मंत्र
Gaur mantra, Guru mantra,
गायत्री
Gaur Gayatri.
कृष्ण मंत्र गोपाल
Krishna mantra,
मंत्र
Gopal mantra we should chant.
मंत्र आदि के द्वारा ही
Only by the mantras your heart will become soft.
चित्त शुद्धि होगी।
Your brain will work towards spiritual knowledge and
इसलिए यहाँ पर भी कह रहे
you will
हैं
be purified. So it is explained here.
सुखदेव गोस्वामी पाद
Sukadeva Goswami Pad is
परीक्षित
saying,
महाराज जी के निकट जब यह भागवत कथा
he said this Bhagavat Katha in front of Parikshit Maharaj. When Sukadeva Goswami Maharaj sat,
देवता लोग के साथ इंद्र भी
all the devatas with
स्वर्ग
Indra,
के अत्यंत दुर्लभ
he brought like very rare things of
अमृत क्या है
Swarga,
अमृत
heaven,
कलश लेकर
like
के
Amrit Kalash, he brought that.
हैं?
Amrit Kalash, like if you drink that, then you will become immortal.
देखो
That is the power of
परीक्षित
Amrit.
महाराज जी को अमृत
So Parikshit Maharaj, he said, give Amrit to Parikshit Maharaj, and in return,
भागवत कथामृत को
give this Bhagavat kathamrita. Like,
अमृत
give
में
up this
साधारण
nectar
वस्तु
of
नहीं
this
है
Bhagavatam. Amrit is not a
देखो
normal
इस
thing.
अमृत को
This Amrit, to get this
प्राप्ति
Amrit,
करने के लिए
Devtas,
भगवान को कृष्ण के कितने बार
even Lord
अवतार
Krishna
लेना पड़ा
had
कितने
to
बार
take a lot of incarnations just to get this Amrit Kalash.
चार बार
He
चार
took
बार
4
अवतार लेना पड़ा
incarnations. 4
तब जो
incarnations
है
just to get
वो
this
अमृत
Amrit, the pot of Amrit.
समुद्र के मंथन करने के
So
लिए
when the churning of ocean,
भगवान को क्या अवतार लेना पड़ा
so Lord had to take
मैदान
form
पर्वत
of
के रूप में अवतार लेना
like a mountain. He took a formation of a mountain
मंथन करके
incarnation.
होनी चाहिए
So churning needs to be done with a heavy thing of ocean. Second,
मंथन करने के लिए क्या चाहिए
for churning, what do you need? You need a rope.
और उससे होने के लिए स्वयं भगवान को क्या अवतार लेना पड़ा
And
वासुकी नाम
he took incarnation of Vasuki Nag, which acted as a rope for churning the ocean. And the third one, I told the mountain, but mountain will sink, it will drown in the water. So Lord took another incarnation as a turtle. He took an incarnation of a turtle. Jayadev Goswami Pada is explaining in Gita Govinda. He's explaining all the incarnations like fish, incarnation of turtle, different incarnation of the Lord. So to churn the ocean, he took form of a turtle. So the churning happened. What did it came out of the result of the churning? The first thing came out, the poison. Everyone ran away. Lord Shiva came and he took that poison. So that's why he's known Neelkant. Neel is poison because his Neel means blue. His throat turned blue after taking poison. So that's why he's known as Neelkant. So he did churning, more churning, and then Amrit came. And drinking Amrit, what did the Lord do? He gave Amrit to Devatas to make them immortal. And he started to reject Asuras, but when Lord was giving Amrit, Mohini, he took an incarnation of Mohini. You all are scholars, you know everything. This temple Bhagavat keeps going on. I'm feeling very joyful here. He took an incarnation of Mohini. To get that Amrit, Lord had to take 4 incarnations. So is that Amrit like a normal thing? No. It's a very rare thing. So Devatas, they brought that Amrit in exchange to listen to the stories of Bhagavatam. So Indra said, Sukadeva Goswami Pad, give this Amrit to Parikshit Maharaj, and in return, let us sit here and let us listen to this Bhagavat Katha, nectar of Bhagavat Katha. Sukadeva Goswami Pad started to laugh. He made a joke. So where is this Amrit? There's a huge difference. So if it's like someone is exchanging a piece of glass and he's asking for a big diamonds, will you give? Will you accept this offer? No. If someone gives you a piece of glass, if someone gives that to you in return and they ask for diamonds and jewelry, will you give? No. Exactly like that, Sukadeva Goswami is saying. We're saying Devtas, they're bringing Amrit. They're giving us the Amrit, pot of Amrit. And in return, they are asking for Bhagavat Kathamritam. This is such a... No, this is not equal. This is not equal at all. It's like you're asking for a... coming with a piece of broken glass and you're asking for jewelry. The Amrit of heaven is considered like a piece of broken glass. So Bhagavad Kathamritam is very rare jewel. Gopi Gita it is explained. We'll do Kirtan of Gopi Gita. What is the topmost form of amrit, topmost nectar in this world? It's Bhagavat Kathamritam. When we do Kirtan of this Bhagavat, who organized this Bhagavat Katha, they are they will be delivered from this material world. People make a lot of donation in this world. Someone is donating clothes, like someone doesn't have clothes. You have to see they're donating food, they're donating grains of rice, they're donating clothes. This is not less, this is okay, this is necessary. Like you won't be able to do bhajan with an empty stomach. I'm not criticizing it, but if we compare all types of donations, what is the topmost donation? Bhagavad Katha. It's the topmost form of donation. If you're donating this Hari Katha, then it is the topmost donation. So Radha Dasi Anudidi. So this team is working for like 12 to 13 to 12 to 14 years. They're organizing this every year at this place. This is the mercy of Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu said, what is the topmost form of donation? Bhagavad Katha, do Kirtan and organize it. Nam Sankirtan. Srimad Bhagavatam. Harinam. The essence of Srimad Bhagavatam is chanting holy names. What is the why are we listening to this? What is the fruit? What is the essence of this scripture? What is the fruit? We just keep growing into the feet of the Lord. What is the knowledge? What is the fruit of this knowledge? We get surrendered unto the lotus feet of the Lord, and we get attached to the lotus feet of the Lord. This is the essence and meaning. If you're listening to Harikatha and you're not doing Kirtan, like you're not chanting holy names, so you will not get the fruits properly. This is the Katha of Srimad Bhagavatam. This is what I'm explaining. Tava kathamritam Srimati Radharani is saying, Hey Govinda, Hey Shamsundar, your stories, your pastime stories are like amrit. They're so beautiful and rare. There are different types of amrit. You must have heard different types of amrit. Where is amrit? Where is real nectar? Where is real nectar and amrit? Say, amrit is in the ocean. Like there was churning of ocean and it came out, right? So amrit, it came out from the ocean. So if there's nectar in ocean, then why is ocean salty? No, there's no amrit in ocean. Some say moon has amrit. Amrit is like the topmost kind of liquid considered in Hindu scriptures. So like if someone is having a headache, you put, when Purnima, full moon night, go to the terrace, take some rays of moon, and your headache will be gone. It's like our mind is controlled by moon, right? So rays of the moon, they come on your head, then your mind will become stable. Like if your mind is disturbed, this is explained in scripture. I'm not saying anything by myself. Vaishnavas also say this. Like if it's cold right now, don't go to the roof right now, otherwise you will get sick. You will have to go to hospital. Some people say in moon, there's amrit.
अमृत है। अरे चंद्रमा में यदि अमृत हो,
If Chandrama has amrit,
पूर्णिमा के बाद क्या होता
then
है?
why
चंद्रमा
is it decreasing after full moon night?
सारा क्षण
Why is it
अमृत
diminishing
उसकी
after
क्षय
the
क्यों
full
करते
moon
हो
night?
जाता है? डिमिनिश क्यों हो जाता है बताओ? कहते नहीं उसमें कोई अमृत नहीं है।
So it does not have amrit.
पति मृदा कोई कहते नहीं अमृत कहाँ है?
Someone say amrit is
बदना स्त्रियों के
in
होठों
the
पर अमृत है।
on the lips of woman. There is nectar,
कहते यदि स्त्रियों के
amrit.
होठों पर अमृत
If
हो,
there's nectar on woman's lips, then
तो उनकी
why?
पति क्यों शरीर छोड़ क्यों देते?
Why do their husbands give up their life? Why do they die?
कहते नहीं
Because amrit means once you
पुत्र
take it,
की
you don't die.
होठों पर भी
So it's not on the lips of woman,
सारा क्षण
not on the lips of wife.
कोई कहते नहीं अमृत कहाँ है?
Someone say amrit is on
बोले सांप में
in
बोले सांप में यदि
in
अमृत हो,
snake. So if snakes have amrit,
क्योंकि आप लोग
then you don't know anything.
जानते हैं, अमृत और लोग लेते हैं। इंद्र ने
So that's why Indra brought amrit from heaven. He gave amrit to snakes,
विनोता को
and to Anada he gave
मुक्त कर
to release them from prison. This is a Puran story from Puran.
सर्पों की माँ
So the mother of snake Kadru
और गरुड़ की माँ
and Garud's mother Vinna.
दासी बना गरुड़
Kadru and Vinata, she made her servant.
तो उसमें गरुड़
So at that time Garud was
मेरी माँ को दासी
like,
मुक्त कैसे हो?
how can I release my mother from being a servant?
गरुड़
He
ने
said, bring amrit. So
इस
Garud,
अमृत को जो है स्वर्ग से
he
लेकर आया।
brought that amrit from heaven.
देखो उस समय इंद्र
At that
ब्राह्मण
time,
वेश धारण करके
Indra took form of Brahman and he came
कहने लगे, देखो अमृत
and he
कैसे पान
said,
करना है?
how do you drink amrit?
स्नान करके आओ।
You just have to take bath first.
स्नान करके पवित्र हो
Take a bath, become purified, and then take amrit.
इतने सुंदर मधुर वचन सुन करके बाद
So this heard this from Brahman.
चले गए स्नान
All the
करने।
people went to take bath,
और उस समय
and at that time,
इंद्र ने
Indra,
ब्राह्मण वेश धारण करके आए
he was in
और
form of
कलश को
Brahman.
लेकर
He took the pot of amrit back and he went to heaven back. And everyone was thinking that amrit has been spilled all over the
के
place.
उसके जो है वो बंद जंगल था।
And
और
nearby there
उसके
was a
ऊपर वो क्या
forest,
सारे सांप क्या अपने जीभ के
and
द्वारा
all the snakes, they started to lick
इसलिए
it.
उनके जिहा क्या हो गया?
So that's why their tongue is divided in two.
सांप के जिहा
If you look at the tongue of a snake, they're divided into two parts.
में कहते हैं
In scriptures it is explained,
छल कपट आदि करते हुए सर्प
people who betray, people who have duplicity, they're like snake.
हेतु फला फलम मन में बहुत सुंदर सुंदर मीठी मीठी बात बोलते हैं
They say very, very sweet things to you, and internally
जहर भरा
they have poison.
इसलिए मधुर तिष्ठति ज्ञात्रे हेतु फला फलम ये लिखा है। यदि कहीं कहें
But if someone says, no,
सांप में
snakes,
अमृत है
there is amrit in snakes. If they have amrit, then why did they scared from Garuda?
अमृत
They are scared from Garuda. They don't have amrit. Snakes do not have amrit. Where is amrit? Amrit is only and only in Bhagavat-saptaha, in Hari Katha, Sadhunam. It's only in Bhagavatam. Did you guys understand?
जो भागवत कथा श्रवण करते
A person who listens to the stories
हैं
of
इस
Bhagavatam,
श्रवण करने से वो क्या बन जाता है?
listening to this, they become Amar, eternal. They will not die. So it will come to use sometime. Srimati Radharani is saying, Tava kathamrita. Srimati Radharani is saying this herself.
नारायण
So Jamil put name of his child Narayan and he would have died. So you are taking the name of Srimati Radharani. How big fruits you will get.
माता जो पीछे है वो भी नहीं बोल रहे हैं।
People sitting at the back, they're not saying it properly. Radhe, Radhe.
कोई बोलता है क्या? लादे।
Some people say Lade. Someone is saying Radhe and someone is saying Lade.
लादे।
Lade, Lade. It's like bring and give it to me. Lade. Then it's more like give it to me.
लादे राधे बोलो।
Someone is saying Radhe and someone is saying Lade.
जिसे कहते हैं राधे राधे जपने
चले आएंगे जी, राधे राधे, राधे राधे जपो चले आएंगे बिहारी। चले आएंगे बिहारी। ऐसे क्यों अंदर नहीं?
हाँ भाई इसे कहो देखो हम इसमें काले
So that's why I'm saying,
देखो 1000 कृष्ण नाम जप करने में जो फल
like when you take 1,000 names of Vishnu, the fruits of that
एक
is equal
राम नाम
to
जपने से
one name chanting of
एक बार राम नाम
name
जपने
Ram.
से जो फल
And when
होता
you
है एक
take the name of Ram 3 times, that is equal to taking name of Krishna once.
एक कृष्ण नाम जप करने को फल प्राप्त होता
And you take one Krishna Nam, you get
है
these amount of
अब एक
fruits. And if you take,
100 बार
when you take
कृष्ण नाम जप करने
100
जो फलता है
times, if you chant the names of Krishna, that is equal to chanting the name of Srimati Radharani. Radharani ki jai.
कौन सा नाम जपेंगे
What did you say? Radhe Radhe.
राधे राधे
Hey, Jai 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 Shri Radhe. People at the back then of saying,
राधे 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 जय जय श्री राधे 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 ओ राधे 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 जय जय श्री राधे 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 जय जय श्री राधे 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 जय जय श्री राधे राधे राधे
so see,
राधे राधे जपने की सांसद पे जुगल सरकार के नाम
so if you're taking the names of Radha, you're taking name of Radha and Krishna both. So in Vrindavan, what do people say? They say Yugal Sarkar. It's like
सरकार के नाम
Yugal Sarkar name is, it's like, I'll go into politics. Sarkar means like government in Hindi.
बोले जुगल
So Yugal Sarkar ki jai.
जुगल सरकार समझ में आ रही है
The meaning of Yugal Sarkar, it's a mixed form of Srimati Radharani and Shri Krishna.
बोले कृष्ण नाम जपो राधा जी प्रसन्न हो
So if you take names of Krishna, then Radharani gets happy, and if you take names of Radharani, then Krishna gets happy.
जिसका है क्या करें
What to do? Chant the names of both of
ये
them.
श्रीमद् भागवत की वक्ता कौन है
Who is the speaker of Srimad Bhagavata? Sukdev Goswami Pad.
सुखदेव गोस्वामी
Sukdev
सुखदेव
Goswami
गोस्वामी
Pad.
पाद अपने जीवन के इतिहास बता रहे हैं
Sukdev Goswami Pad is telling his biography. He's telling, hey Parikshit Maharaj, in Nitya Golok Vrindavan Dham, I was a bird. I was a parrot. I was very
नित्य
beautiful
प्रत्यह
parrot.
श्रीमती राधिका
And every day,
मुझे
every morning, Srimati Radharani,
आहार के
she used to give me red, sweet pieces of pomegranate, and she used to feed me. And she used to sing. See,
मुझे और सिखाती थी सुख
she also used to say, Shuk, parrot, chant the names of Krishna.
देखो राधा जी की
Srimati Radharani
सुंदर बोली कृष्ण कृष्ण मैं
said, Krishna, Krishna, I want to chant the names of Krishna.
एक दिन की बात हुई
One day,
पक्षी जाति होने के नाते
being a bird,
बरसना से
from Barsana, I fly to Nandgaon. I went to
जहाँ पर
Nand,
गोपाल कृष्ण
where Krishna Gopal, little child Krishna, he was playing with his friends. And there was a beautiful Tamil tree. I sat, and from the like Radharani chants the name of Krishna, I was saying the name of Krishna exactly like that. So Krishna, the parrots, they are like very good at remembering the tone of the voice. So she was taking the name of Krishna. Or no, so Krishna saw. He was thinking, where is Radharani here? So there was a Tamil tree and Radharani sitting on the Tamil tree. Krishna saw it was not Radharani. It was Shuka parrot there sitting. And Krishna, he catch that parrot, grabbed that parrot, and Krishna said that, hey parrot, don't say Krishna Krishna. Krishna said, don't say Krishna Krishna. Say Radhe Radhe. Nobody gives their own jai. Do you want to listen to your name? So exactly like that, Krishna said, don't chant my names. Chant the names of Radhe Radhe. So when you chant the names of Radha, Sukdev Goswami Pad is saying, hey Maharaj Parikshit. So he took Krishna mantra from Radharani and he took Radha mantra from Krishna. He took Krishna mantra from Radharani and took Radha mantra from Krishna. And at that time, Srimati Radharani came from Barsana. Remember this. So Srimati Radharani from Barsana, she came to Nandgaon. And she said, Kanaiya, this parrot is mine, give it to me. Krishna said, parrot is never owned by anyone, bird is free. Those who catch the bird, it owns by them, and then they leave the bird free. This is the nature of the parrot. Nobody owns the parrot. Srimati Radharani said, no, Kanaiya, this parrot is mine. Give it to me. Krishna didn't want to return it. At that time, Srimati Radhika, she went to Mother Yashoda to complain about Krishna. Said, your Gopal is not returning my pet, my bird, my favorite dear parrot. So that's why Mother Yashoda, she loves Srimati Radharani so much. She does not have a daughter. She loves her more than her own child. So Mother Yashoda came. He grabbed one hand Krishna, and second hand she snatched away the parrot and she gave it to Radharani. Kanaiya started to cry. Kanaiya, listen, your father is sitting for dinner. Until you go, your dad will not eat food. The meal is ready. So Mother Yashoda went away with Gopal, and Srimati Radharani took that parrot and she went back to Barsana. So what is the parrot chanting now? She was saying Radhe Radhe. And Radharani said, don't take my mantra, chant the name of Krishna. So Shukdev, the parrot, was thinking, I have two gurus now. One is Diksha Guru and one is Shiksha Guru. Who should I listen to? In our Shastras, there is no difference between Shiksha Guru and Diksha Guru. We have to please both of them. So I'll take both names. So Radhe Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Radhe Radhe. Radhe Sham, Radhe Sham, Sham, Radhe Radhe. So that's why Sukdev Goswami Pad said, hey Maharaj Parikshit, since that day, I am chanting the names of both Radha and Krishna. One day, Radharani called me, hey parrot, listen, go to the earth. People of this material world are suffering. Everyone is sad in this world. Everyone is burning in a fire. Adhyatmik, Adidaivik and Adibhautik, three types of miseries, problems, they are coming. And everyone is suffering through these. We said, go and preach these stories in the... What is Guru Seva? To preach. This is the instruction of the Guru. To preach. This is Guru Seva. It's not like you are making big white rasgulla, you say in Gurudev's plate, and then the saliva is coming out from my mouth. This is not Guru Seva. Rasgulla, saliva. No, you're seeing the plate and
Chaitanya
now.
Mahaprabhu is saying आदेश
So
दिया
Mahaprabhu is
क्या आदेश
saying,
दिया
he gave one clear instruction.
पृथ्वी
What
के
is Guru
आश्रम से
Seva?
नदी ग्राम सर्वत्र प्रचार करिए सर्वत्र एक प्रभु के
Like
नाम
all over the
प्रचार करिए
world, if you preach the names of the Lord.
हम कोई राजनीति में नहीं जा
I'm not going in any
रहे एक
politics.
राजनेता भी देखो अपने
If
प्रचार के
one
लिए कितने
president,
पैसा खर्च
they
करता
spend a lot of money
है
for
कितने मीटिंग
preaching,
करते हैं
a lot of
कितने
meetings
लोगों के
to
इकट्ठा
get
करते हैं
votes, they
कितने
collect a lot
भाषण
of
देते हैं
people,
जो
they
भी
give a lot of
बोलिए
speeches.
है है कि नहीं
It's true or not, but
तब आगे जाकर
at
के
that
वो
time,
सफल
and
होते
then they become successful
हैं
in
कुछ भी
elections.
बने हम राजनीति में नहीं जा
I'm
रहे
not going in
हैं
politics, I'm just giving an example.
राजनेता देखो
One
राष्ट्र नेता
politician,
अपनी पार्टी को
to make
स्ट्रांग
their
करने के
party
लिए
strong,
गांव गांव में
they go to
जन में
village,
घर घर
village,
घर घर
house and
में
house, they go and ask for
जाते हैं उन्हें
votes.
समझाते हैं
They teach, they ask them to
वो
vote
भी
for
उनके
him.
पास कितने साल की रहता है
And how many years he stayed
और 5 साल
prime
में
minister
5
for?
साल
For
में
5 years.
लेकिन वो गिर भी
After
जाता
5 years,
है
he can also fall down.
आगे कोई भी हुआ हम उसके लिए
So
कार्य
I'm not
कोई
going into
देखो
politics. I'm just giving an example.
प्रचार
Preaching,
प्रचार करते हैं
prachar,
कोई भी
preaching,
पार्टी है प्रचार
preaching.
करते
It's very important.
हैं वो ठीक बोले झूठ बोले जो भी बोले
So
हम
he
उसके
says
पीछे नहीं
truth or
जा रहे
lie. I'm not going into that, but
किंतु देखो महाप्रभु ने क्या आदेश दिया
what did Mahaprabhu instruct all the devotees? He said to preach the names of the Lord and stories of the Lord, pastimes of the Lord in all over the world.
पृथ्वी के आशीष है नगर नदी ग्राम सर्वत्र प्रचार
Moranam,
भगवत नाम इस नाम के
Bhagavatanam.
द्वारा ही जिनके
By
कल्याण
this
होता है
name,
उसी के द्वारा
only the people can deliver it from the material
श्रवण
world.
के
There's
फल क्या
no
है
other way. What is the result of listening to Harikatha? Take Naam,
गुरु
you
से
chant
नाम
Naam.
मंत्र लेकर के
Take
तब
Naam
कोई
and mantra from Guru and then chant.
हम
Only
भागवत
then you
कथा
will be
इसलिए
delivered
बोलते
from
हैं
this
कि
material
भागवत
world.
ये आयोजन
Why
किसने
I am
करते
going? Why are these people organizing Bhagavad week everywhere?
हैं कितना पैसा खर्च होता
They are spending a lots of money.
है ये किसने खर्च करता है
Why is they are spending so much money?
ये किसी के भागवत कथा में रुचि हो जाए
If someone just get a little bit of taste and interest in Bhagavad Katha,
अब देखो भागवत कथा में रुचि हो जाए और
so
साथ
if you
साथ
get
से
interest in
भगवान
Bhagavad
नाम
Katha, at the in the parallel you will get taste in holy names. You will get taste in holy names. Hare Krishna, chant holy name. Krishna.
कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
कथा में
You just have to get interest in Hari Katha. You will get taste in holy names. So if you listen to Hari Katha and you're not getting taste in holy names, then some claps for this woman over there.
देखो
She's a politician.
उसी प्रकार महात्मा कहने लगे जीवों की कल्याण किसमें होगी भगवत नाम
So people can be delivered from the material world only by Bhaktavanam. So that's why it is said Tavda Kathamrita.
श्रवण मंगलम भूमि गृहंति से नाम में
So Sukdev Goswami Pad, Srimati Radharani is saying, hey Shuka parrot, go to the earth, go to the world of death, go and preach my names, go and preach Hari Katha, go and preach holy names. And at that time, Shuka, parrot said, Gurudev, I don't go. She said, why? Because earth, whoever comes on earth, Maya Devi traps them. Maya is very strong. It's very strong. In Gita it is explained, Maya in this world is very powerful. It is known as Devi Maya. To defeat that, it's to get victory over that. It's not easy. But God is saying, if someone is in my lotus feet, I will make them win over Maya. And in the same way, Radharani said, "Parrot, go to the earth, and my mercy will always be on you. Maya will not touch you. Go." So Sukdev Goswami Pad said, "Hey Maharaj Parikshit, like that, getting the mercy of Srimati Radharani, I came to this material world. I appeared as an egg in a female parrot in a very cold place in Amarnath. In Amarnath, I took birth in an egg from a parrot, female parrot. So Bhagavad Gita is known as the Amar Katha, the story of Amar. And the Mar Amar, these are two words. So if a person who listens to it will not die. So Mar means death, Amar means a person who will not die. Amar. So they go to the abode of the Lord. So that's why it is known as Amar Katha. Amar means never dying, eternal. So I invite everyone to be a part of this and listen. Amar Katha. When Shiv and Parvati from Shivji, he was explaining Bhagavad Katha to Parvati. What is he saying? Bhagavad Kathamrita. Why is he reciting this? I will tell you history. I will tell you the background history of this. Why is this happening? One day Narad Rishi was wandering and he reached Kailash. And at that time, Parvati was alone and Shivji was gone out for some work. As soon as Narad Rishi came, Devi Parvati offered a very beautiful seat to her Gurudev. And Narad Rishi, he asked, "Everything is good? All okay?" He said, "Yes, everything is good." He said, "My husband is so nice. Like, you have husband, do you get husband like a Ravan? Then it's a problem. If you get a wife like a Surpanakha, then it's also a problem. It's another thing. I'm not saying that. It's true or not. So like husband, like wife. So Shivji is a very nice husband. Bole Baba ki jai. The more and more I cannot glorify Shivji, I can glorify Lord Shiva for eternity. So Devi Parvati is glorifying her husband. And how is my husband? The things that he should not tell, he also tells. Sometimes he's saying Ram Katha, sometimes he's telling Krishna Katha. And he also say what he's not meant to say. What not he say? So everything should be open between husband and wife. Nothing should be hidden. But the Vaishnavas, they say one thing should be confidential between husband and wife. What is that? Guru Diksha Mantra. You all are scholars here, you know everything. I didn't know. You all are scholars. And Vaishnavas, they're saying you can open anything between husband and wife, but never disclose Guru Mantra. You only discuss about that to Gurudev. But when the potency of the mantra, it will destroy. It will be destroyed. So Parvati said, my husband. So when he's absorbed in the mood, he says everything. He never keeps anything confidential from me. So husband like Ram, and they should be husband like Ram, and they should be wife like Sita. Ram or Sita. Yugal Sarkar ki jai. Let's go back to Harikatha. And Narad Rishi was listening. I was like, wow, she's so happy with her husband. At the end, Narad Rishi just said one word. He said everything. She said, yes, he tells me everything. So tell me, why does your husband, he's wearing a garland of bones. Why is he wearing a garland of bones? Garland of skull and bones. And why is he putting ashes on his body? She said it's his renunciation, it's his practice. We put cream powder on our body, and we go to beauty parlor, we put a lots of cosmetics on our body. So one mother and a little child, they went for a picnic, and while doing picnic, the rain came, and all the makeup washed out because of rain. and after some time, the child, he said, "Auntie, where is my mother?" He was asking his mother, "Hey, auntie, have you seen my mother?" And he said, "My mother looked very beautiful. You look like a witch." So his mother said, "I was coming out from a beauty parlor. Now my all makeup is washed out. I am your mother." So Nadraji said, "Oh, your husband is very nice. Did he tell you why he put ashes on his body?" So he said, "His renunciation, this is his practice. Nothing." Nadraji said, "No." So Ved Puran Upanishad, all the scriptures, this is the essence in that thing. Yes, Lord Shiva is not a normal being. He's Mahadev. He's like Devo ke Dev. He's like God of Devas. Like he's the topmost Vaishnav. Ask him. He did not tell you. You are telling that your husband is telling everything. But this practice of his is like the essence of all scriptures, that he's putting ashes on his body. And on his he's wearing a garland of skull and bones. He didn't tell you this. He said, "You know your husband, no, I'm just sadhu, now my time is up, I go now." So Narad Rishi went away from there. So if husband and wife is fighting, don't get in the middle. If some husband and wife is fighting, Sant Mahatma, do not come in the middle. And Narad Rishi burned the fire between them. And Devi Parvati, she started to cry. He said, "Oh, my husband used to tell everything, but he has not told me this." So Narad Rishi walked the bed out of the house, and he saw Mahadev is coming. Mahadev said, "Hey, Gurudev, where are you coming from?" He said, "I'm coming from your house. Your wife is waiting for you at the home. Go to your home." Shivji said, "Today I will not eat. I will not even get water. Forget about the food. I will not get water to eat." Like in house where Nadrishi comes, it happens. So Shivji knew, and he went. It's like the entry of the house. He was about to enter the house, so Devi Parvati started to, he said, chastise. He's like, "Oh, you're a liar. You betray me." So Shivji said, "What happened?" He's like, "I didn't say anything. You didn't tell me anything." The Gurudev came here. Nadrishi came. She said, "Yes." And what happened? "You didn't tell me why you wear a garland of skull and bones and why you put ashes on your body. Why do you put ashes on your body?" Shivji said, "Devi, sit down, I'll tell you. I love you, I have so deep relationship with you, but yet you give up your body after lives. I have a deep connection with you. I remember you. I took the bone of the remaining bone of your everybody, of your all life, and I put the ashes of your burnt body I put that ashes on my body.
शिव जी बोले
So
मेरा
she said,
नाम
I
क्या
give
है?
up my body. Shivji said, my name is
मेरा नाम है
Mrityunjay, like a person who has won
मृत्युंजय,
over
मतलब मृत्यु के
death.
जय जय
Mrityunjay is
कर।
who has won, had victory over death.
देवी बोली
Devi
हे
Parvati
नाथ
said,
पति देव, मैं
hey,
शरीर छोड़ देती हूँ
I give up my
समय
body
समय पर,
from time to
पर आप
time,
शरीर नहीं छोड़ते
but you don't give up your body from time to time.
क्यों?
How is it possible?
बोले शिव जी बोले देखो
Shivji said,
मैं अमृत
because
को पान कर रहा
I have
हूँ। कौन
taken
सा अमृत आपने
amrit.
पान किया?
He said, what
देवता लोग
amrit
तो
did you
अमृत पान
take?
करते हैं,
Devtas, they take
कभी
amrit,
स्वर्गलोक से भी
but they have
अमर
to
होता है। देश
come
भक्ता
down from
सर्व लोक
Swargalok.
विशालम क्षीण पुण्य मत्त लोकम विशन्ति। किंतु देखो कौन सा अमृत आपने पान
But
किया?
which amrit did you take?
अरे भागवत कथा अमृतम।
She said, I took amrit, the nectar of the
भागवत
Bhagavad
कथा की
Kathamritam.
श्रीमद् भागवत कथा को पान कर लेते हैं। कर्ण पुटेशु एवं तो
Like if someone who
कर्ण
listens to Hari Katha,
पुटेशु भागवत
if
कान
you
के
listen to
द्वारा
Bhagavad Katha, if it
ये
enters through
कथा
your ears,
रूपी अमृत को पान
this is like a
करते
beautiful
हैं। हम
nectar,
पान करते
amrit.
कहाँ से? मुंह से जीवन। किंतु भागवत कथा में अमृत को कैसे पान करें?
How do we listen? How do we take this amrit in? We take it through our ears.
ऐसी कथा अमर कथा
This is this
हमें समझ में
Amar
आए।
Katha, like it is
उस समय
eternal
महादेव
Katha
जी कहने
stories.
लगे देवी
Mahadev said, Devi,
ये कथा होती है
this is very confidential, very secret.
अनधिकार के नहीं बताती नहीं। ये देवी कहने
Incapable
लगी आप
person
मेरे पास
cannot listen. Devi Parvati said, I'm your wife. Please tell it to me.
तुम स्त्री जाती हो
He said, you are a woman.
कथा सुनते थे कहीं नींद आ गई
You will sleep when I will
इसलिए एक
recite
काम करो
Harikatha. So
देवी
that's why
यहाँ पर बैठो
sit here
अमरनाथ
in Amarnath.
सुंदर स्थान है
It's a very
बर्फीली
beautiful
प्रदेश
place. It's like a
निर्जन स्थान
ice
कितने
mountain.
सुंदर
There's
स्थान
ice, there's mountain. Very
मैं
beautiful
कथा सुनता
place. I will tell you the
महादेव की
Harikatha,
कथा सुनी और
Bhagavad
तुम
Katha.
बीच बीच
And
में क्या
Mahadev,
बोलना
he said,
क्या
in the
बोले
middle,
हुंकार करें
said yes,
क्या बोले
yes. And let me
अरे
know
बोलो तो
that you're
कैसे
listening. Hunkar means like, yes, I'm listening.
क्या बोले
Hmm.
तब तो मैं समझ गया तुम
Then I will know that you're awake and you're listening.
सो जाओ क्या पता
Yeah,
है
I don't trust you that you will.
और
I
देखो
don't trust you,
देवी
and you will sleep in the middle.
कथा सुन बीच बीच में
And
मुंह
Devi
बंद
Parvati, she started to say
और
yes,
महादेव की आविष्ट हो गई कथा बोलने शुरू कर
and Shri
भगवत
Mahadev
सागर
started
द्वितीय
to get
तृतीय
absorbed in the
चतुर्थ
moods, and he started to recite Katha.
कथा आ गया जहाँ पर ग्रह नक्षत्र की कथा है ना है? खगोल और भूगोल की कथा है
So there's Katha of Khagol and Mugol.
खगोल और
Khagol and Bhagol.
आकाश की नक्षत्र
It's
की
like the astrology, the knowledge of
इस जगत
astrology,
की अनेक कथा है वो थोड़ा टेढ़े मेढ़े होता है
and
समझ में
it's a bit
समझ
weird to understand.
जहाँ पर समझ में नहीं आता तब क्या होता है नहीं आता
When you don't understand, you
देवी
fall
ने गिर गई
asleep. So Devi,
सुबह
she fell
और
asleep.
सुखदेव गोस्वामी पाद
And
में
Shukdev
महाराज
Goswami
बोले
Pad
कि उस
said, hey,
समय
I
मैं
took
सुख
birth.
पक्षी के गर्भ में
I took
गर्भ
from
से
birth of a
अंडे के
female
रूप
parrot
में
in the
जन्म
form of an egg.
उस समय सुख पक्षी ने
And at that
दाना
time,
ढूंढने के लिए
Shuk
कहीं चली
Pakshini, the female parrot, she went
और मैं
to
उस समय अंडे
find grain somewhere, and I was in the egg.
और इतने समय
And at that time,
झुकती हवा
a
और
wind
देखो
passed
वशिष्ठ ने
by,
बाहर आकर के
and
ठीक
the egg it
जहाँ
fall
पर शिव और
off
पार्वती
from the
ये
nest,
भागवत कथा
and I fell in the
कर
right place
और
where
एक पेड़
Shiva
का
and
वर्णन
Parvati
कर
were
रही थी
discussing the Bhagavad
इतने के
Katha.
साथ ही साथ
And
मैं
when
मानो
the egg
मूर्छ
fall down, I fainted.
किंतु देखो भागवत
But
कथा की शक्ति है
this is the power of Bhagavad
शिव जी
Katha.
के मुखार में जैसे भगवत कथा
Shivji is reciting
मेरा
Bhagavad
पुनः
Katha.
प्राण आ
I got my
गया।
life back. I
मैं
was
कथा
almost
सुन
dead when I fall down from the tree.
और मैंने देखा देखते
I
बात
got
तो कैसे हुई?
resurrected, and I saw Devi Parvati sitting,
कहीं से क्या
Shivji
आप खोल के
sitting.
देखे तो
If Shivji opens his eyes and check,
तो कथा नहीं बोली इसलिए
he
सुखदेव
will
गोस्वामी पाद करिए
he
महाराज
will be
बोले कि
offended and he
उस
won't
समय
say
मैंने
Harikatha. So at that time,
बिल्कुल देवी पार्वती की स्वर से
I
क्या
just
बोलने लगे
with the voice of
देखो
Parvati, I was saying,
कथा समाप्त हुई
yes, I'm listening.
इतने समय
So
शिव जी
that's
आंख खोले
after that, Shivji
देखा
opened
क्या
his
देखी तो
eyes and
बिल्कुल
he saw
स्वप्न
Devi Parvati is sleeping like Kumbhakaran. Kumbhakaran.
अरे देवी देवी सो रही हूँ
So
हाँ
thinking,
जी
hey,
हाँ
you're saying, Devi Parvati woke up, oh yes, what happened?
तो मेरी कथा को कौन सुन लिया अमर
Who
कथा को
who
कौन
is
सुन लिया
listened to this Amar Katha? Who
देखो
listened to
शिव जी
this?
देखा क्या
So Shivji saw,
उसी पेड़ के ऊपर
he saw
एक तोता बैठा
a parrot sitting on the tree,
यही सुन लिया
and he saw, oh, he
शिव जी
listened.
ने क्या किया
So
अपना त्रिशूल
Shivji,
लेकर के
he took out his weapon,
उसी
Trishul, it
पीछे
had like 3
भगवत
points, and he started took out his trident and he started to run behind the parrot. And Vyasdevji with his wife Vitika, he was manifesting Puranas, and at that time, open mouth, Vitika opened a mouth, and the parrot entered the mouth and he went to her stomach. Shivji came, Vyasdevji, did you see a bird? Vyasadev said, what happened? I want to kill that bird, Shivji said. And they say, like, are you, since when have you become a hunter? Are you killing little birds? So Shivji said, no, this uncapable bird, parrot, he listened to Bhagavat Amar Katha. What is the result of listening to Bhagavat Katha? Shivji said, whoever listens to this, they don't die, they become Amar. If they do not die, then how will you kill him? How will you kill him if he is not meant to die? So Mahadev, Lord Shiva thought, oh, he's saying right. Shukdev Goswami Pad, like this, I entered the womb of my mother and I stayed there for 13 years. In some scriptures it says for 16 years. 16 years. I stayed in the womb of my mother. One day, my father, Vyasdevji, he said, who is in the mother's womb? Your mother is in pain. Please come out. And I said, I will not come out. Maya will catch me. Vyasdev said, I am the incarnation of Lord. I'm Narayan Avatar. I'm Vyas Avatar. I'm incarnation of Narayan. I promise you, Maya will not touch you. Come out from your mother's womb. And at that time, he said, no, I don't trust you. If you make Krishna appear here, Krishna says this, he promises me that Maya will not touch me, then I will come out from my mother's womb. So Vyasdev, he meditated with Krishna and started to remember about Krishna. And Krishna himself, he appeared at that place and said, hey, Shuka parrot, I promise you, I am the God. I promise you, Maya will not touch you. But how will you have to come out from mother's womb? Like if you drop a mustard seed, mustard seed on a cow horn, so like the mustard seed can stay on the thorn of a cow. In that much time, you have to come out from your mother's womb, like very quickly. So at the same time, Sukadeva Goswami came out from mother's womb. I came out and I started to run towards the forest. In Srimad Bhagavata, Sutta Goswami Pad, in front of Sanskari Rishis, he's sitting and he's glorifying his Guru. So he expressed this more with two shlokas. Sutta Goswami Pad and Romaharshan, Rishi Romaharshan, the son of Rishi Romaharshan, is Ugrasava Sud. This is also a very beautiful story. He's glorifying Guru. My Gurudev is not a normal person. He's Sutta Goswami Pad say, hey Rishis, listen. My Gurudev Sukadeva Goswami Pad, when he came out from mother's womb, when he was 16 years old, he like no birth ritual, not any celebration, nothing. Nothing happened. The moment he came out from his mother's womb, he started to run towards the forest. And after him, Vyasdev is running. He's saying, Ha Putra, hey son, hey, oh my son, where are you going? But Sukdev Goswami Pad, he didn't even look behind. He didn't even look behind once. And the echo is coming from the tree, the mountain. Like, whose son? No one is son of anyone. Sukdev Goswami Pad Darshan, if you take darshan, all the trees, all the plants, everyone got love manifested. All the trees started to cry. This is the glories of Mahabhagavat, Sukdev Goswami Pad. The three types of sadhus. The three types of sadhus. Bhagavad Parshad Deva Prapt. Like a person who is in association. So such beautiful form and glorified with 2 shlokas, Vyasdev. So in this world, if someone is looking good, they might not have good qualities. There's a chance they won't have good qualities, and if someone has good qualities, they might not look very nice to you. But Lord, these two things manifest at the same time. He's very beautiful and he's very good qualities. So when the hunter is glorifying Krishna's form, so he saw a beautiful form of Krishna, everyone will get attracted. Everyone will get enchanted. The Lord is very beautiful form. If you just see it once, you will not like anything else in this material world. So this is about Vilamangal. He took darshan of Govinda once. He said, Prabhu, make me blind. Because of these eyes, I took darshan. I don't want to see anything else apart from you. So this is so beautiful. What are the good qualities? They have so good qualities.
Kam vadoyalum sharanam brajema.
You all know this.
Jiyan swayapaya yadapi asadvi lebe gadindatri chitam talonyam Kamba doyalum sharanam brajema. Kamba doyalum sharanam brajema.
Who don't want the lotus feet of Krishna? He's so merciful. Ahobakiyam, like the sister of Bakasur, Putana, like impure. Pure? No, impure, not pure. Putana. She was looking very bad. She didn't look very nice. And she also had 2 qualities. Balghatini. What did Putana do? She used to kill little children. And she used to drink the blood of those children. They're like people who like to drink blood. How does their body smell? I'm sorry. Whatever you eat, your body will smell the same. If you're drinking alcohol, you will know that the person had taken alcohol. Putana was like this. Putana used to kill little kids and she used to drink their blood. She used to look very bad. And second, she used to smell very bad. And where did she come from? She came from Mathura. Kans sent her, that go Putana. And Putana said, I'll go and I'll come back quickly. I will kill Krishna and I will come back. I'll just come back in very quickly. Kans know that a person who goes to Vrindavan, they never come back. A person who goes to Vrindavan, they never come back. We all go to Vrindavan, we come back. Why? So when we go, we make our return ticket. Lord said, oh, you have return ticket, then go. Lord says, what is the meaning? When we have one-way ticket, we get Bhagavad darshan. One-way ticket. There's no return ticket. What is the meaning? Only be one pointed towards. Only you're desiring to meet Krishna. That is what I'm saying. So Mirabai, she went to Vrindavan and her husband, he threw her out of the house. She said, no one else is mine, only Krishna is mine. She went to Vrindavan and that's one-way ticket. She went to Vrindavan and she didn't come back. So when we go to Vrindavan, I'm not telling about you, I'm telling about myself. I go to Vrindavan. In Vrindavan, I'm calling everyone. I'm calling, oh, how's that cow? How's your family? This is not Vrindavan Vas. People are calling and they're talking about materialistic things. The one-way ticket is like, chalo, go to Vrindavan. Leave your household family, go to Vrindavan. Will anyone go? Who will go? Who will go like Mirabai? Who wants to go? So the husband Rana of Mirabai, he said, who are you talking to with a closed door? I'm listening that you're talking to another man. Mirabai said, no, there's no man here. I'm talking to my Giridhari Lal, Krishna. And she said, no, this stone does not talk. Where is he hiding? He didn't find anything. At the time, Rana, he abused Mirabai, used by harsh language, and he kicked out from his house. There's Mirabai temple in Vrindavan there. So you have to get a one-way ticket, then you will get darshan of Krishna. So I will end this katha and we'll do Aarti in 1 minute. Shukdev Goswami Pad said, so there's so much qualities of Krishna being glorified here. So Putana came to Braj. How did she come? She used to look very bad. She's like very bad form. She was like demonic. And she came to kill Krishna. She came to murder Krishna. She had the best form of poison. She put that on her breast. Kalkut poison. She put that poison on her breast and she put that to kill Krishna. And she manifested a form of a beautiful mother, like a beautiful woman. And Bal Gopal was only 6 days old. Like 6 days old. It's like Chatvi, it's like a festival. People celebrate when their kid is 6 days old. Everyone is celebrating. Yogma is arranging everything. Rohini Devi, Yashoda Maya, no one is there. They all are in another room managing the festival. And Putana, she manifested form of a beautiful mother. She was looking very beautiful from the outside. I don't know which beauty parlor she went to.
भाई गोपियां भी देखने लगी, अरे ये कहाँ से
Gopis are
साक्षात
saying,
वैकुंठ
"Oh,
सागर से
looks
निकली
like
आई।
she's coming. Lakshmi Devi came
तो
from
वहां पे
Vaikuntha.
ऐसे
She is
देख
looking
करके
so
सारी
beautiful."
गोपियां सोचने लगी
All the gopis were
कि हमारे
thinking
नंद लाला को ये आशीर्वाद देने के
that
लिए
Lakshmi
कहाँ
has
से आई
come to
है ये,
give blessings to Nandalala.
वैकुंठ से
She's come from
साक्षात
Vaikuntha.
लक्ष्मी देवी आई।
Lakshmi
और वो
Devi
भी ऐसे
herself has
हाथ
come,
हाथ नहीं करने लगी, किसकी तरफ देखी, लंबी लंबी
and
आंख,
she has very big, big
और
eyes
रानी ने कितने सुंदर रूप
and
बनाए,
very beautiful
आहा,
form she took.
किसकी तरफ, गोपियां देखने लगी,
The
बोली
gopis were saying,
कहीं वो
"Who is
किसने
she?"
किसी प्रकार रोक थाम भी नहीं लगाई है।
No one stopped her.
उस समय तो आजकल जैसे वो क्या बोलते हैं, चेकिंग होता है ना,
These days, there's like checking, like biometric checking or frisking,
अरे वो जो चेकिंग करते हैं
metal detector, metal detector,
डिटेक्टर,
metal detector.
वो भी तो नहीं था,
So
किसी ने
nothing was there at
किसी
that
प्रकार के
time.
प्रश्न भी
No
नहीं,
one checked her. No one
बस जो मैंने ऐसे
questioned her.
व्यवस्था कर दी,
Yogmaya
वो तो
arranged
बस
everything.
ढूंढते आज
Putana, just with very joyful
आपके पास
mood, she was like, "Oh, I will kill Krishna today." And she entered to Braj
कृष्ण
and
इस
she
कक्ष में
went to the room of
बुलाया,
Krishna.
सोई हुई 6 दिन के बाद
Went to the room where Krishna was sleeping.
उठा,
She woke
और
Krishna
ऐसे भी
up
सुंदर भी करने लगी, आहा,
and she said, "Wow,
मेरे कितने सुंदर है, मैं
you are
स्तन पान करा,
so beautiful. I will give you,
गोविंद दान
breastfeed
खोले,
you." Govinda closed eyes
नहीं नहीं नहीं,
and said, "No,
स्त्री जाती है,
she's a
शास्त्र में
woman.
लिखा गया,
In Shastras, it
स्त्री
is
जाति के
written
ऊपर कभी हाथ उठाना नहीं
we
चाहिए,
should never hit a woman,
ब्राह्मण
old Brahman,
स्त्री
old
जाति के ऊपर
person,
कभी
woman. We should never hit children. We should never hit them."
किंतु देखो क्या है, इसलिए इसमें
But
लिखा
what to
था,
do?
जिज्ञासया, उतना कैसे
So
मारने के लिए आई
Putana, she came to kill.
है, ऊपर से तो अधिकारी है, मैं तुमके स्तन पान करा,
She's showing like, "Oh, I'll breastfeed you."
6 दिन के बालक,
His
और
6 days
कितने कोमल
old child,
है,
Krishna, is,
और
his
पूरा
lips are so
जबरदस्ती जो है
soft. And
उनके स्तन पान
Putana,
करा,
forcefully, she took
गोविंद
Bal
बोले हम क्या
Gopal.
करें,
Govind said, "What to do now?"
वही बलि महाराज की कन्या, कौन
So
थी,
Bali Maharaj's daughter,
रत्नावली,
Ratnavali,
बलि महाराज की
Bali
सभा में
Maharaj, in the Sabha of
उपस्थित थी,
assembly of Bali Mari Maharaj, where he was
स्वयं
performing a
वामन
first
देव भगवान,
sacrifice,
आज
Vamandev
वामन देव
Maharaj
की अवतार
himself.
है,
Tomorrow I will speak about
आप देख
Vamandev's
सकते
avatar incarnation.
हैं,
Is there anyone going to
जिस
dress
दिन
as
वामन देव
Vamandev?
के अवतार की कथा हम बताते
Third day is what
हैं,
Vamandev's avatar.
देखो आज उस समय
So at
उनको
that
देख
time,
करके रत्नावली, बलि
Ratnavali,
महाराज की कन्या रत्नावली,
the daughter of
स्वयं
Bali
भगवान
Maharaj,
वामन देव को देख करके बस नहीं,
she saw
यदि
Vamandev
मेरे बेटा
and
होते
she
मैं
said,
स्तन पान
"Oh, if
कराता,
this Vamandev was my
भगवान कहते
child, I would breastfeed her."
मंशा
Lord is
कल्पतरु,
Vanchakalpataru, he satisfies
जो
all
जैसी
desire
इच्छा
and
करता है
wishes.
उसने पूरा कर दिया,
He satisfies all desires and
और
wishes.
सब
And
वामन देव
when
भगवान बलि
Vamandev
महाराज के सब
Bhagwan,
कुछ देखे,
he gave everything to Bali
तब उस
Maharaj.
समय
And at that time,
यही रत्नावली करके लिच्छा कपड़े,
or when
दिखना
Vamandev
छोटे
Maharaj
छोटे
took
पैर,
everything from Bali Maharaj,
मनुष्य के
the
कितने
daughter of
पैर
Bali
होते हैं,
Maharaj thought,
आपके कितने पैर
he
हैं,
is a
दो
cheetah.
हैं, उसके
How
3
come
पैर
he has
होता है,
3 legs?
वो
No one
स्वयं
has
कितना
three
पैर
legs.
होता है,
How many legs does the animal
किंतु
have?
इसके
4.
3
You
पैर
have
हैं,
2. But he has 3 legs. He's a
बलि
cheetah.
महाराज ने दिखा मुझे कृपा धूल, मैं ब्राह्मण
He
बालक
said,
हूँ,
"I just want be
कृपा
land
धूल
which is
मुझे
equal to
ज्यादा
three
चाहिए,
3 feet."
वो भी अपने पैर से ना,
And
ज्यादा
he
नहीं,
thought it's small.
हमें क्या
I'll
जरूरत, जमीन क्या
like a little
जरूरत है,
baby.
क्या
I don't even want a
और लेने
land.
के समय
And when
बलि
his
महाराज जो
time to
संकल्प
take,
करके देने लगे, और देखो
he
एक
covered
पैर के द्वारा
with his 1 feet. He covered
स्वर्गलोक जो है
the
पूरा हो
whole
गया,
heaven, the whole
वामदेव
Svargalok.
भगवान,
He covered this one
दूसरी पैर
feet,
के द्वारा
and
पृथ्वी
with
को
his
फिर नाप
second
लिया,
feet,
और फिर मैंने
he
तीसरी
covered
पैर
the
से
whole earth.
बलि महाराज ने मनुष्य के 2
And
पैर होता है,
and Bali Maharaj said, "You have only two
3
two
पैर 4
hands.
पैर को बोला, आप किसको बताया, बोला आपने
The 3 and 4
जानवर
legs are there for animals.
जिसके 3 पैर कहाँ होगा,
So no
पर
one has
तीसरी
3
पैर मैं
legs."
कहाँ रखूं, बलि
So
महाराज
he
से देखो
asked,
आपने तीसरी
"Where
पैर
to
है
keep my
क्या,
3rd leg?" Then she said, "Do
बोले
you
हाँ
have a
दिखा,
3rd leg?"
बोले
He said,
दिखाओ,
"Oh, I have it."
देखो कैसे छल कपड़ी,
So see how big
वामदेव
cheater he
भगवान
is. Vamandev
देखिए
Bhagwan is like a
तीसरी
cheetah.
पैर क्यों नहीं टिकाओगे,
He
उसी को कहाँ
manifested his
रखोगे,
3rd leg. He said, "Where should I keep it?"
हैं? हमसे कुछ ताली तो दो,
Give a clap with a big round of applause.
बोले कहाँ रखूं,
Where should I keep
उस
this?
समय बलि महाराज विचार करने लगे,
Bali
मैं
Maharaj started to
सर्वस्व दिया
think,
और तुम मुझे नहीं दिया,
"I gave everything to you, but I have not given myself to you.
किंतु प्रभु
Please
ब्रह्मा जी
keep
ने
your
कहा,
feet."
अति दुर्लभ आपके चरण कमल,
Brahma Brahma and big demigods, they are praying into your lotus feet. Put your lotus feet on my head. So Vamadev Bhagavan put feet on the Balidev Maharaj. And then he sent, he was delivered. Ratnavali saw all this. He was like, he's a betrayer, he's a cheater. He stole everything from my father, and he delivered my father from this material world. He stole everything. So Ratnavali, she took a pledge in her heart, like, this person is betraying. First, I thought I would breastfeed him. I will breastfeed him, but I will put poison on my breast, Khalkut poison on my breast, and then I will kill him. Vamadevan say, I am the God. I will not die, but I will still satisfy your desire, and I will accept your desire of breastfeeding. After killing Putana, where did Putana go? She went to above Ayodhya, Dwarkapuri, and above Dvaraka there Mathura, Golok. In Golok, she became a servant of Mother Yashoda, maid servant of Sri Mother Yashoda. Putana became that. But big scholars, big devotees, they don't even get this designation. She didn't chant any name. She didn't even make any donation. She used to commit a lot of sins. She was a murderer. But what did Govinda do? See where he sent Putana. Big Sant Mahatma, big pure devotees of the Lord. Even they can't reach there. But Putana reached there. Who doesn't want the lotus feet of Govinda like this? Everyone wants. Jai Gurudev. Jai.